this is a Derek Commander. I don't know.
Oh, see, I actually didn't build this one because I feel like it would have been it's too hateful.
Yes, for sure. But they want it to be a mill theme, so. And they want it to be $150 in a mill theme.
Okay, I think that's easy enough to do. There's a lot of really cheap mill because there's a lot of mill decks that came out in recent years, like even precons. So there's a lot of really easy, pretty cheap things that we could use for it.
Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty easy in Grixis for sure. I believe Bruvac actually got reprinted.
He's still a little expensive.
Yeah, we're going to have to, check all that out, but he's a 7 mana legendary demon noble, Lord Xandar the Collector, and then whenever he enters the battlefield, target opponent discards half the cards in their hand, rounded down. Whenever he attacks, defending player mills half their library, rounded down, which is the one that they want to focus on the most. Whenever he dies, target opponent sacrifices half the non-land permanents they control, rounded down. Okay, so I'm thinking that since he cares mostly about the milling, we definitely play some things that make him unblockable. But first, let's start with the.
Let's get our bad boy in there, and
yes.
We're keeping it on the budget side, right?
Yeah, it's 100. They said $150, so that's pretty budget. It's not like super budget, but it's budget. All right, so what do we name it?
There.
So we got Lord Xander the Collector, and it's a mill deck. What are we thinking?
I gotta look up some real quick. Nope.
Card packages.
Weird. I'm wondering if there's a. Oh wait, here we go. I was No, I was gonna see if there's like a funny name for like a mill that's like really small.
Yeah, because it's like
they're doing mill, but
$100 budget, yeah.
But they're all just like generic names.
I don't think any of the cards that even mill half your library are that expensive.
No, it's just the combo. The thing that the combo pieces are what's
yeah.
What like Brumac is the expensive part.
Yeah, for sure. But
if we could try fitting him in there, I don't know. We'll see. He attacks. And he mills half their library rounded down.
He does do a lot.
Budget mill. Excuse me.
They just said a mill theme. So, I mean, that could be like mill, plus like some reanimates or whatever, but they said a mill theme.
Military.
They weren't super specific. Oh, that's a great one.
Because they're on the attack.
Oh, oh my god, that's fantastic. That's some of your finest work.
Thank you.
Spelled like that. Alright. Okay, so we need the boy.
Lord Xander, the Collector.
Yes, okay. So, I think we definitely play some unblockable stuff. Like Whisper So Cloak.
Yeah, that was... I also like... Not Swiftfoot boots. There's
Aquis?
Trailblazer boots, I think.
Oh, Trailblazer? Sure.
Yeah, because it gives them non-basic land walk.
Yes. The wall one is like a little bit better, but I don't think it really matters. And then there's Aqueous, because we could play Aqueous.
Yeah, Aqueous form, yeah.
Okay. Now we got to get into the mill cards, and that's more your... Let's check... Yeah. Let's see how much Bruvac is, to begin with, because I think we need to try and fit him in the budget.
Yeah, because that just insta-kills people.
Yes, like, he is the win. How do you... Is it...
I think it's BRUV. I think it's Bruvac.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, he's only $16. That's not so...
All right, that's not too bad.
He needs to be in there, because he just wins with the commander. So, he needs to be in there. Isn't there one that also mills equal to the amount that you milled that turn as well? That's one, right?
Yeah. There's a few of them. There's a few of them.
All right, this is all your alley. So should we get all the like one shots as well? Which is what's the kicker one? That
It's Maddening Cacophony. Is one of them.
that's the
I like
best
Maddening
one, right?
Cacophony because it's each opponent.
Yeah, we should play all the ones that mill the half. Which is there's the fish, right?
Yep. Cut your losses. Yeah. Fleet Swallower is also on attack. The thing is, there are diminishing returns with them because it's always half of what's remaining.
Mm-hmm.
But it still hits a good chunk. Yeah, you got Fleet Swallower.
Yep.
Cut your losses. And cut your losses is only a target unless you casualty to it. So you could target 2 people.
It's still
So
worth.
I guess in theory you could play that the turn you play Xanathar.
We're
and
missing
then
one.
Xander.
Traumatized, right?
Yeah, Traumatize is also we could also play.
Traumatized. Got it. And then there's like
Other really good strong mill cards I also really like is like Consuming Aberration is an all-time favorite of mine.
Oh, for sure. Wait, I just want to double check all the cards we just added. The price. Whisper Soak budget, good. That's all budget. Budget. Okay, the only one that's worth anything is Traumatize. Is it just the Has it never been reprinted? No, it has.
No, it's been a while. Though I like Manning. If we do have to cut one of them, we can cut the Traumatize because it is only a target player.
Right. They are only $4, so we'll just make it work. They're not that bad. Okay. Okay. Definitely a Rogue's Passage. Let's see how much that is.
Mm-hmm. There's also some. There's a new one. I actually remember seeing this one. I think it came in. I don't remember if it came in a pre-con deck, but it's a cruel somnophage. Oh no, it was. I think it. I don't remember if it was in the fairy deck or not.
Cruel. How do you spell it?
SOMN. Somnophage, I think.
This thing?
Yeah.
Cool.
Because its target player mills 4 cards, and then its toughness equal number of creature cards in all graveyards.
Yeah.
So it just becomes a huge thing, and also a little bit of mill. Fractured Sanity is also pretty good because it's each player mills 14 cards. Each opponent. And you can also always cycle it if you really need to.
Fractured Sanity. What's the one that everybody mills 10 and you get a creature from everyone's graveyards?
Oh,
that feels like not terrible if it's like not $1 billion. People have been playing it a lot
Breach
recently.
the Multiverse. That is going up in price though because it is still a pretty strong card. People still really like to use it.
It's $5, so we can try to fit it for now. We'll see. It might get cut, but because some reanimate cards are going to be good in here for sure.
And we get to run Didn't Say Please. It's a counterspell that makes the mill.
Oh, yeah.
It's just a 3-mana hard counter that makes a mill.
Yes, I like that. And we're missing some. There's the enchantments. What are some of the enchantments we're missing?
Well, before we get there, though...
Okay, all right. Yep.
I think Sir Conrad in a deck like this could also potentially win you the game.
I was also thinking that. Isn't it spelled like that?
It's SYR and then
yeah, I got it.
KON.
I got it right. Yeah.
All right, and then there was one we missed. It's called Tertian
hi,
Mindbreaker.
Jack Blue. Oh, Xander sick. Tesha's laughter. Oh, Tasha's laughter. What's the budget? It's 150. It's Lord Xander. Hi, Jack Blue. By the way.
What's going on?
Yeah. Tasha's laughter. That's a good one. Remember what you were gonna say, Derek. I want to see how much it is, though. It's only, I mean, we could try to fit it if we need to make cuts. What were you saying, though, Derek?
So there's another attack creature that mills halfless. It's called Tertian Mindbreaker.
Do you want to spell that?
It's TER.
TER, yep.
ISIAN.
ISIAN. Hold on, it should probably come out.
And there's,
Okay, cool. 32
and it has
cents,
Unearth, too.
Ooh, Unearth. That's really good if we, happen to mill ourselves as well. We're building him if you guys want to see, if you want to read it. This is actually a comment that somebody wanted us to build. So on our YouTube channel. And this is Derek. This is Derek's territory right here, baby.
Yeah, I've been wanting to make a mill. Also, Nightscape familiar, just because of the colors that we're in.
You know, we could play some wheels as well.
You just gotta be careful of that, because again, I don't think we need to. I think we could actually build mill pretty decently.
Yep, I got him pulled up here. Awesome. Hello.
What else? What's a good? So we could probably.
I'm building 2 commander decks plus 1 for my wife. That's awesome, dude. I'm glad when people get their partners into it. For sure.
What are you working on? Are you also building Xander?
Can I guess? Is it a cat deck? That's where most of cats or dinosaurs are like the two that I see a lot for significant others.
Duskmantle Guildmage.
Oh, that's a good one.
And we could probably even run Mindcrank as an alternate win condition.
Oh, with Sir Conrad? How much is Mindcrank now?
It also works with the Guildmage too. Oh, I didn't realize how expensive Mindcrank was.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Mindcrank is yeah.
Woo, sheesh.
How much is it?
They sell like a play set of those bad boys.
In the maybe board for now.
Yeah.
See if we can fit it.
I feel still think we can still.
Because Bruvac we need. Like Bruvac is a need. We will make Bruvac work.
What about Realmbreaker, the invasion tree?
Ooh, I like that.
Because it's constant mill, and it also gets you lands out of it, so it's also like a pseudo way to also ramp.
Yeah, I think at this price range, like creatures that constantly do it is good.
And that's also why I like cards like Sphinx's Tutelage and Teferi's Tutelage.
Wait, hold on.
Because whenever you draw a card.
So Realmbreaker, which one is that?
I think it's just.
Is it one word? Is that why it's not coming up? The invasion tree? Which one?
Yeah, Realmbreaker, the invasion tree.
Okay, and then what were the ones you just said?
So like it's Teferi's Tutelage. So
okay.
it ETBs, you draw, then discard. Then whenever you draw a card, target opponent mills 2 cards, and then Sphinx's Tutelage is the same one that it mills, and then if they share a color, you repeat the process.
Hold on, somebody commented. I want to look at it in a second. So you said Sphinx's, right? Tutelage?
You said mill got expensive after Fallout. Yes, because I know the rad counter decks.
Yeah, I was telling
pretty
everyone.
crazy.
I was telling everyone in our chat that mill is actually good now because they printed cards that are like payoffs for mill.
Mm-hmm. Oh, speaking of a good payoff creature
for
mill.
Thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate that. There's Captain Nithgrod, whatever he is. He's
Captain
the horror dude that whenever.
Yes.
So for milling half their deck,
how do you spell the
something.
second part? Oh, this one, right?
Yeah,
this one?
Yeah. It's like someone who has like a lisp, but it has a mouthful of pudding. Like,
yes. I also think that as far as the commander that comes out of the box, any commander that's a Voltron commander, like Mothman just out of the box, is insane. Any commander that's killing you with commander damage in a precon is going to win a lot of games. Let me tell you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she kills people. And just the random generic damage, like, of the milling and rads, like, anything else? How much is the god? How much is the god nowadays? Phoenix?
He's probably expensive. He's a god. A lot of the guys that haven't been reprinted are up there.
$20, maybe board, baby. Yeah, he's good, but like that Demir Surveil guy. Yeah. Well, Surveil. Yeah. Oh, yeah. My friend plays that precon, and he almost killed me. Cause he drew that stupid card that makes everybody discard a card, and every time surveils, and then every time he surveils, it like goes back to your hand or something. I forgot exactly what it did, but he opened that and he kept looping it with his commander every time she attacked or something. And he just killed a player by like turn 7 or 8 or something. Yeah, that Dimir Surveil deck is also nasty. Because, like I said, any flying, especially the commanders that have flying like Mothman in that one, it is so hard to deal with that in a precon. Like,
Also, because we have a semi-attack trigger. What about Mirko Vosk? He's the vampire that damage he deals. They mill till they hit 4 lands.
oh, I like that.
Considering we're already doing like a kind of like a sub theme of attacking on unblockable.
Should we
mayonnaise.
play some of the things that let us draw when we hit as well? Like bite in and...
I don't know, because I don't know if it's going to basically be drawing us 1 to 2 cards. It's not going to be drawing us a ton of cards. And for that mana, I just rather would play like a big draw effect.
Or like a Phyrexian Arena?
Good draw.
What about Phyrexian Arena?
Yo, what if we unironically play Archive Trap? Because there's so much tutoring that happens in Commander.
Is it not? Is it not worth a lot?
No.
Derek.
Oh wait, why is it that much? Wait, check the version of it, because I'm seeing it for like $1.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
Is this not out yet?
No, it's out. Maybe people just don't like the alternate art, and maybe the other ones haven't updated yet. Because I'm like, wait.
You guys do deck clinics? Would love to get my deck looked over before buying the singles. Yeah, we do. Yes, 100%. Yep. We did that like a month ago for a friend who was making like a tribal flash deck, a legendary tribal flash deck. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we can add this for sure. I'm a fan of trapping people and just having to explain to them like the card is so funny. Okay. What other? Is there any other good mill stuff we're missing? We got. Wait, isn't there psychic?
Mind grind. That's the card I was trying to remember. Mind grind.
Isn't there like psychic something? Mind grind. What's the one that
You're right. Mill cards are going up in price.
Oh my god, Mind grind's $5.
It hasn't had a reprint since its original printing, though.
This might be hard. We're already at $60. We got to be careful. We're just gonna have to play super budget lands. But yeah, we have a Discord for that. But for now, we don't have mods, so you can just send the link. I don't think we have like any bots set up yet to like block links. So if you want to send the link here, we could potentially look at it after this one for a little bit.
Yeah. Wow, even Mesmeric Orb is up in value.
I think we looked at Grindstone. Isn't that a mana rock, right? Isn't Grindstone a mana rock? Hold on.
So no, Millstone is just Mill 2. Grindstone, isn't that the OG, like one of the OG ones? Or am I thinking of Millstone?
Oh. Yeah, well this is a combo, but the problem is we have a $150 budget. We would love to play that, trust me. Because you can play that with Leyline, right? Of the Void, right? You can play that with Leyline of the Void. Oh, check the new version, you're saying? Is it cheaper? Did it have a reprint? Oh, it did! Still, hold on. This one? Oh, it's only $5 now. I see.
It's not too bad.
We could play this with Leyline. That's not a bad win con. How much is Leyline of the Void? That's not too bad.
Wait, no.
I like that.
No, not Leyline of the Void. It's with Painter Servant.
Oh, is this the one that you name a color?
Yeah, you name a color. Not everything is that color.
I was thinking of Helm.
Yeah, that's the Helm combo.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, we just gotta watch the price. We're at 66. All right, Derek, come on. You're the thing
is, a lot of the mill cards are like targeting people.
The thing is, at this level, like that's probably we could play some more things that give the commander unblockable, because the commander is gonna do a lot of the work, and we could just play some budget tutors to make sure we get Bruvac. So, like, what budget tutors do we have? Diabolic, right?
Yeah, Diabolic. You probably have to run a decent amount of like removal too.
Oh yeah, for sure. Counterspells up the wazoo. No, not that one. Wait, it's Diabolic what? It's not intent. Eat it.
It's Diabolic Tutor.
Diabolic Tutor. There we go. My bad.
Yeah.
Still $1. Good. We can do. What else?
Oh, also in Grook's weapon, I
Oh,
want to forget
here,
about.
here he sent us his.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
check it
cool.
out after
Oh,
this.
this guy's awesome.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We haven't built him yet, because the thing is, we've gotten a lot of deck requests recently, so we haven't even been able to make decks for ourselves recently. Like, we've had deck requests, like, for, like, the past, like, month. So we haven't gotten to make any of those commanders. I want to make him and the slime guy that, like, doubles damage triggers. Those two I'm really excited for us to build. Any of the tutors there? RuneScarred's not budget anymore, right? I don't think
I
he's
don't
budget
know.
anymore. Hello? You can do it, Architect. Yeah. Oh no, he's $1 again.
Okay,
Nice.
that's too bad.
Nice. We can play that. That's a nice budget tutor.
Huh? What about wow? Even
Oh,
the
Gamble. I'm so unlucky with Gamble.
but Gamble also isn't cheap.
Yeah,
Isn't it randomly like?
It's not super super cheap.
I remember it was a long time ago. I was gonna say Court of Cunning, but even Court of Cunning is like $8.
Yeah, it's tough. What about like Una? The one that like exiles cards,
Oh
right?
yeah, that works. I think she works better if you have a lot of mana generation. Because
Right.
if not, it's a lot of mana to put into her. That's
Uh-huh.
kind of why I'm not a huge fan unless you have like the outlet for her.
Right. I'm just saying this is like a $100 level, so I don't know if she'd be good or not.
Like I'd honestly rather just like keep with like the mill strategy cards we have, and also then the other side just playing a bit of a control board wipe. We get to run Drown the Lock, which is nice.
Yes.
Oh, Psychic Strike is the other counter spell that also mills.
Yep.
And then Thought Collapse, another target counter spell. They mill 3 cards. There's one for 4 mana, but I don't know. It feels like it's a little too much for a counter spell.
The deck isn't great using a lot of cards I pulled, but a few moderately priced subs would be appreciated. Sure, yeah. We can, yeah. You can let us know like how much you want that to be. Yeah.
Or if anything, we just like give like ideas, like a few different cards. Like, hey, try this or maybe this.
Derek, what's the one that they mill? Isn't there a permanent that like mills equal to the amount milled this turn? Or am I just thinking crazy?
What did you say?
Isn't there a permanent that like mills equal to the amount milled that turn?
Yeah, it's Bruvak.
No, Bruvek just doubles mill. But wasn't there like an old one that like mills and then is it one of these? Is it like something Phyresis or something? I don't remember what I'm
Was it an
thinking of.
enchantment? I don't remember anything like that, honestly. Man, this would also be a good Virtue of Persistence deck. Because there's so much stuff in the graveyard. But Virtue is a little pricey.
Yeah. We could play Arena or Phyrexian.
No, the card you're thinking of is Keening Stone. Its target player puts the top X cards of their library into the graveyard, where X is the number of cards in that player's graveyard. So it does work pretty well with the commander, because it basically, if they're half milled, it mills that many.
Yeah, that's probably it. We could play that then.
You know, Vile Duplication wouldn't be terrible either, because it's an ETB effect.
Yeah, you're right.
And so then it's a non-legendary that gets this swing.
Yes. And that's probably one of the cheapest ways to make a non-legendary in these colors.
Oh, what's the black? There's a black saga that's a tutor. I think it's something of Gix. I think that's a tutor.
You run any combos for infinite mana? Just a lot of mana. We didn't put any here yet. We do run combos in our decks most of the time because we do believe that the game needs to end at some point. Now, we don't always make our combos efficient unless the players ask us to. Or like if the price is like if someone says like $600, then we can make it efficient. But a lot of the time we care mostly about like the engine of the deck, like what's going to be fun for the deck.
Yeah, increasing confusion is also one of those cool ones. It's one of those ones that its flashback costs. It's better because it's like the increase. At least this one, if it is the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, that is what I was thinking of.
Isn't there one that has like escape or like jumpstart or something that like mills a player for like 8 or something? It's like an instant or sorcery. If we were gonna play a combo in this deck, two that we like at the budget level are Professor Onyx and Chain of Smog, and Peregrine Drake and Ghostly Flicker with Archmage or Arch.
No, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Archaeomancer.
Yeah, Archaeomancer.
Yes. And then we would play like a Blue Sun Zenith as like a win con or. But that's like for budget win cons. Because Dimir has a lot of just instant. Yeah, we have it. Even though it's weirdly, we have Traumatized, even though it's weirdly like $5 right now.
Yeah, it's like because mill strategies have got a big boost, so all the favorite mill strategy cards. Like, I can't believe Mind Grind is that much.
We have all of the cards that mill half the deck, because with Bruvac, you just win the game. Well, it kills the player right there.
Basically, they get to untap unless, but unless they have some way to shuffle some shit back in,
Right.
or yeah, like I'd love to run Altar of the Brood, but it's also like a $16 card now.
Yeah, unfortunate. But we can, if we wanted to play combos, we can play some combos.
We could look into that afterwards, see what our
Is there any other mill cards we're missing?
Memory Erosion isn't terrible. It punishes them people who play a lot of spells. That could actually kill somebody.
What are we gonna play for like draw?
We're probably just gonna do like good generic. Like,
I got
blue.
Arena.
We could do Arena. We could probably even just do like
Blue
a
Sun?
big like Seagate Resto, a good Blue Sun. Because honestly, like you hit a good Blue Sun or just a good big burst draw, it usually could hold you like afloat for a little while.
There's also another one that I like is
Maniac.
Commander Insight.
Yeah, we know he's right. We mill ourselves and then we play Lab Man.
Yeah, right.
You also have to remember that like a few attacks of Xander could actually like kill you. He's not the smallest dude either. And like Sir Conrad could also end up killing somebody because of any time a creature hits that he burns if you have a Dusk Mantle. So it's not exactly combos. But like you activate Dusk Mantle, it's whenever a card is put into its own opponent's graveyard from anywhere this turn, they lose a life. So you mill half their deck. They're gonna take like 40 damage just from that.
Do we have Dust?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We're at $80 right now, so we still got some wiggle room. I think I want to play one more unblockable, maybe. What's the other one that is for wall? Like they can't be blocked except by walls. I like that one as well. Have they not made Didn't they just make one recently that gives like unblockable? And wait, wasn't there that robe that we were running in one of our decks that gives unblockable and you draw cards or something?
No. I know what you're really talking about. No, it didn't give it. It didn't give them unblockable. It's it's just when it dealt damage, we draw that much. But our creatures were basically unblockable, just generically, so we didn't have to worry about it.
Right, because the commander, right? But wasn't there? Have they not
we
printed
play
it?
Rise of the Dark Realms.
Dude, that would be fun. But I'm assuming that's still like $10, right?
Yeah. Even Visions of Beyond, the draw 3, if there's 20 more cards, is like annoyingly expensive.
That's so stupid. We
could
play the 2 mana mill them for 8 cards if you want to play those. Like the.
Oh wait, Look up Deep Muck Desperado. So whenever you commit a crime, each opponent mills 3 cards. This only ability triggers only once each turn.
Seems fine.
But if we run counter spells, removal spells, those are all like committing crimes whenever we target their shit.
How much are the crabs?
They're annoyingly expensive. When you start playing, I just came back after a 10-year break. Whenever Ravnica came out, the like Return to Ravnica.
Dark, this one's only $1 if we want to play this one. I think we should.
Ruin Crab? That hits everybody too.
Yeah.
It came out in 2012, so it's been 12 years I've been playing.
Yeah, we've both been playing for 12 years. We started at the same time. We started in Avacyn Restored. When Avacyn
But I remember I went
out.
to my first event. I had a bunch of Boros cards and like a Boros Reckoner, and I was like playing like this mid-range Boros control deck, and I got absolutely rolled by I think Aetherling. It's a thing that has like, or I think it's Aetherling. It's a thing that has like 6 abilities, and one of it is it flickers out at the end of the turn, and it gives a plus or minus or unblockable. And he got to a point where he just had mana open. I like Deep Analysis.
Derek, what's the castle that brings thing back? The 5-mana cheap one.
The what?
The one that you choose cons or whatever. It just brings a creature back from your graveyard every turn.
Palace Siege.
Thank you.
Ah,
There we go. Still $1. Great card. I played from Dark Ascension, Cons of Tarkir. Just came back to OTJ. No, you're fine. You're fine, man. It's good. That's awesome.
No, I like the communication because it's fun to talk about stuff. It changes up a little bit.
Yes. I can't remember the name of the boots that gives unblockable with the wall. I also can't think if there's any better. Actually, we have Aqua's Form too. I think we'll be fine.
Oh, did you look up the Gix card?
Which Gix card? Which one?
I think it's Gix. It's a saga. If you look up search Gix.
How do you spell that?
Gix. And there's a saga, I think. There is the Cruelty of Gix. I think one of them is a tutor.
Yeah, it is. You're right.
And then it's actually its last effect and its first effect aren't terrible either.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no one plays Standard. Yeah, Standard is only on Arena, unfortunately. But that's good, because then you don't have to spend money on a real deck. You just play Arena, and it's all there.
It's Prowler's Helm.
Prowler's Helm?
Yeah. Can't be blocked up by walls.
Yeah, that one's good. I play that in Shram. Okay. Alright, we need some ramp. Let's get some ramps. Some Soaring. We can play all the signets.
We could try a Burnished Heart and a Solemn.
Yes. We got Arcane. We got Demir. We got Izzet and Rakdos. And then you said Solemn and Bernie B.
Probably Felwar Stone's fine in a 3-color deck.
Yes. I wonder what the price is nowadays.
Felwar? I don't know. It always fluctuates. It goes up until there's a commander reprint.
60 cents.
Yeah, Mana Crypt for good measures. And Mana Vault, yeah.
Yeah.
Chrome Mox in there too.
Derek always makes a joke to slip in a dual land.
If we get a damaged one.
Yeah.
We can probably run Decanter.
Oh, yep. And Thought Vessel.
We could also try and make the Chromatic Lantern fit. It is not as bad as it used to be.
Is there any mill mana rocks?
I don't know if mana rocks. Maybe there's some artifacts
Oh,
that
it's
do
only
mill.
$2. Damn, that's really good.
I mean, mesmeric orb mills a lot.
Wow, it's worth a lot, right?
Yeah, because it's like a $20 card now. Because I think when the Fallout came out, they were like, oh.
Yeah, definitely Mana Crypt. Yep. Yep, Mana Crypt, Demonic Tutor, Thassa's Oracle, Demonic Consultation, the works.
Black Lotus.
Yeah, Black Lotus, even though, yeah.
Or we get Blacker Lotus to make it so it's...
I won't tell if you don't.
Tell what?
Exactly. What is Black Lotus isn't banned. I actually had that happen recently. Somebody was playing a banned card. Oh my god, which card was it? I can't remember.
It was Sundering Titan.
Yeah, it was Sundering Titan.
You're talking about, yeah.
Yeah. Dude, do you guys understand how good Sundering Titan is? Do you guys know what it is? Hold on. No, not Sundering Titan. It was the green one.
Sylvan Primordial. Primordial, that's what it's not Titan Primordial, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Do you guys understand how good this is in a 3-player format? Whenever Sylvan Primordial enters the battlefield, for each opponent, destroy target non-creature permanent. Non-creature permanent for everyone. That player controls. For each permanent destroyed this way, search your library for a forest card so it can get dual lands, and put that card onto the battlefield, tap them, shuffle. So it's 7 mana, pop 3 cards, ramp 3. So it basically pays for 3 of its cost.
And they're forest cards, so you get dual lands and
exactly.
Utility lands.
Insane. Literally insane.
I forgot there's the Jaces that the Jace the Memory Adept mills 10 cards a turn.
Oh yeah, we could play some Jaces. I'm sure there's some bunch of Jace.
I think there's an Ashiok that we could play.
So here, we should hold Ashiok in your brain. Any of these?
I think just Memory Adept, honestly.
You're thinking
like you could do Jace Bellerin. He's not bad. If you get to do his -10, but I just don't like giving everybody a draw because you can only because you only want a minus so you draw, but to get him towards the plus you have to.
Do we have enough of these to play like some mana reducers?
Like Jace the Perfected Mind is also a pretty good mill, but it's only a one-time mill. What about Unraveler?
If you get the emblem, oh no, that's the counterspell one. What's the one that they mill 5?
It's the flip Jace, so you have to have baby Jace, and then you have to ult him.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I think just the one Jace, honestly.
Yeah.
They don't mill as strong as they used to.
No, they really don't.
They become more like card.
Oh, this card's cracked, by the way. This card's
I've seen what people done with it.
Armageddon. It's not even the right colors for it. There's Jokel Hops.
He's like, we'll put Armageddon anyway. I won't tell no one if you don't.
Do you guys
also
Jokel Hops?
I completely forgot, Tom. There's Restless Leaf and Nephilia Drownyard. We actually have more lands that do it now too.
Oh, say it again. It's what?
Restless Reef. It becomes a 4/4 shark that when it attacks, it mills 4.
And then Nephilia.
Nephilia Drownyard. Yeah, not Temple, but Drownyard.
This one. Cool. Yeah, this one's Grixis. He's Lord Xander. He's Grixis.
Black, red, blue. I almost said black, red, green.
It's okay.
There's also... I don't want to do too many colorless lands, because there's another land that mills, but it's only mills 1 card at a time.
Yeah, we don't need that. Let's make sure... Okay. Do we think we have enough ramp? Is there any other ramp we want to play? We do have some
Armageddon does feel like a red card, doesn't it?
Our commander's also 7 mana. So we need, maybe a Thran Dynamo. The classic.
Oh, Gilded Lotus?
Hedron Archive.
Well, I would want some colors, though, because we're a triple color deck.
You're right.
And we have a lot of blue pips.
You're right.
I got watermelon to keep me strong.
Oh, what about the kicker one?
Um, the Skyclave relic.
Yeah.
Yo, so what's up, my dude? He's flying towards the Doritos. Give me the Doritos.
Welcome.
Yo,
Look. It's this commander. Also, we could have went in a completely different direction for this, but they wanted Mill.
Yo, speaking of talking to Marty, so I put together, that Boros deck, and I didn't think I'd be a Boros player, but I've been having a lot of fun just going wide and smacking with. Also, Winota's not a fair card. Why was that ever printed?
Yeah, I don't know. Are we playing? Oh, this one's $4. Most of the Eshioks are worth a little bit.
Yeah, the one I was looking at is the.
This one? Which one?
No, the Sculptor of Fears. It's the 6-mana one, but it also costs more money. Yeah,
$6
because it's plus his draw card. Then each player mills 2 cards.
Oh, Maddening Cacophony. I think we got that.
That was one of the first cards we got.
Yeah, because that's one of the win cons with Bruvac.
Yeah, we're building a pseudo Bruvac deck, but yeah.
Derek Smash. But yeah.
Except for the one game when everybody targeted me, and what's his face had 20 damage when he was playing the Mothman. He's like, I have 30 damage in the air, and I got a 4/4 token, and someone's like, okay, I'm gonna blow it up. Okay.
Okay, so we need.
I was very sad.
Reliquary Tower. We need Command Tower.
There's also randomly, there's the Obelisk of Grixis, which taps for any 3 colors for 3 mana. It's not great, but at least it's something. It's basically just it's a worse manolith because it's only our colors.
We should also play some counterspells. So what are the? Oh wait, I think we played a good amount.
We have a few. We should still just run a generic counterspell, I think.
Yeah, because it's cheap. It's funny that that's cheaper than Arcane Denial. It's cheaper than Arcane Denial, even though it's better.
He struggles to pick up weight, but I got one of my own to keep me in shape. Oh.
If you guys want to know where we're at right now, we're already at 100. So we got $50 of wiggle room. You know what that means, right?
Darksteel Forge? Yeah, no, definitely not. Oh yeah. Maybe it gives us a little bit better room.
Well, let us finish our land base first. Is there any other counters or interaction you want to play, Derek?
What about Garuda in the main board?
Why didn't we think of that? That's pretty fun.
I mean, it's not a huge mill.
It's kind of fun, though. You want to know what we should really put in here, Derek?
Helm
of the Host.
A Tabernacle.
Helm of the Host.
Tabernacle.
It's doing both effects both turn. I think we need to fit this.
Tabernacle.
No, Derek. No Tabernacle. All right, fine. We're paying. Do you know my old Urza list used to play that? If you can find. Oh, by the way, did you see? There's a new card for lands. There's a new land that phases out a creature.
Yeah, I saw that.
Do you know how good that's going to be in Legacy? If you guys don't know, there's always been a Legacy deck that just makes Dark Depths as quickly as possible. And they play Elvish Reclaimer, which is the creature version of Crop Rotation. And they play Crop Rotation. So now they have a land that can dodge, because phasing doesn't make a token go away. Which is why they never played things that, blinked it, because it would just go away. But now they have a land that enters and phases a creature out. And it's a gate. Because now they're going to be mazes in, obviously. No, they're not. But there is a lot of gates now. There is a lot of gates now. All right.
Tom, there's so many gates that you could build a 2-color gate deck with Maze's End and win.
Yes. Oh, we need it. We need
it with your 9/9 lands. It's so annoying, Marty.
In Garuk's Wake.
But it's good, don't get me wrong. The 9/9 lands deck is scary. And it's mostly scary because Pykel hates when you play it and will actively try to kill a Child of Alara every single time it's out, even if you don't have a sack outlet. He's like, I'm just gonna kill it because it annoys
So-
me that it could blow everything
This
up.
is a Commander All-Star, by the way, guys. You know? We play this and everything.
You know what I've also really liked in that Boros deck is Eldrazi Monument. +1/+1 flying indestructible.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Yeah, it's kind of stupid. Also a Chroma's Will saved me a game.
That's always fun. All right, let's get some of these lands in. I'm assuming we're gonna play the temples because they're budget. Temple,
Yeah.
Wait, hey! What are you doing? We got.
Don't forget Command Tower.
Deceit. I got it this time. Don't worry, we didn't miss it this time. And then we could play the Triome, not the Triome, but the
Crumbling Necropolis.
You know what I meant. You know what I mean, baby. All right. Yeah, that one.
Maestro's Theater is like our pseudo fetch thing because we also are running the crab. So
How much is the Mount Doom right now?
Mount Doom?
Yeah, isn't there a Rakdos land, right? Isn't there a Rakdos land, right?
It's
This one.
right there, yeah.
This one, yeah. Did you not know about this? This Rakdos only land?
Oh, okay.
Did you guys know about this? Rakdos?
I don't really play.
Rakdos, because they fucking need it, you know? Rakdos is already good enough. Yeah, it's a pain land, but it's $4. I don't think we need it. We can just play the... Let's see how much Sulfuria Springs is. If it's the same price, I'm putting the other one in. No, it's $1. We're using Springs. What are the other ones? It's Underground
River.
Underground Sea, you know.
Yeah, no.
Underground River's $2. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, because it just got reprinted.
But it's usually like cents.
No, Underground River was always the expensive one.
Oh, you're right.
It was like the 10, like that and Sulphur Springs were both annoyingly expensive. And then the blue-red one is Shivan. Was it Shivan Reef?
That sounds right.
You sound right.
Steady.
That's it.
We could also play Exotic Orchard, one of our faves. We could just play Path, just cause. I've come to just like Path of Ancestry in budget decks, because even just casting your commander and like getting a scry and having a multicolor land.
Yeah. I don't actually hate Grixis Panorama. It does enter untapped, so we can't always use it for colorless.
Didn't you give that one to me already?
No, I gave you Maestro's Theater.
Oh, you gave me the theater. Right, and we should play, like you said, some landfall stuff, because we do have one crab.
And that's why I was like picking that one. Maybe even one Evolving Wilds.
You said Grixis Panorama?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we could play, Evolving Wilds, just for color fixing and the Terramorphic. How much is Fabled?
Fabled? It is the cheaper of one of them.
No, still $6, not worth it. Just play a Terramorphic. It's $150. It's not meant to, like, you know... It doesn't have to be super fast. All 10 are in the new Eldrazi deck. Well, the new Eldrazi... Are you talking about the new one? Or the one that... Like, the double Cascade guy? Or, like, the one that's coming out in the Modern? Oh, the Painland. Oh, they're getting reprinted again? Nice. They just got reprinted in something else, right, Derek? The Painlands?
Yeah, it was one of the more recent sets because they're standard playable now.
Right. Are there any other dual lands, Derek? Isn't there like a?
We can also play Sunken Hollows if we have a decent enough basics.
Also, there isn't the Gravern Cairns like. We can play Sunken Hollow. Isn't Gravern Cairns not much, right? But the problem is, do we even want this one? Oh my God! It's $7 now. What the French toast? What's the difference between Evolving Wilds and
Terramorphic Expanse? When they were printed.
Yeah. And Evolving Wilds is usually easier to find. There's no difference. We're playing them both.
Yeah, you just get
honestly,
an option to run more than one.
To give you a word of advice, these are better than anything now. So play these. Unless you're a 5-color deck or a 4-color deck, then don't play these. Because then the Terramorphic and the Evolving Wilds will get more colors. But these lands from Capenna are like the best fetches we've ever gotten. Because it's the same thing, but it also gains a life. And it happens right away. Like, so if you have them enter from something weird, it'll do it right away. It's really cool. These are phenomenal.
Maybe then we just stick in a bunch
Even
of
in a mono,
basics.
even in a mono blue deck, you can play all the blue ones, like of these. Like we still prefer these over Evolving and Terramorphic, but if we need a lot of budget landfall, we just play them all because they're all good. Okay. Anything else for lands? Or are we just doing?
The one I can think of is like the reveal. If you have the basic type enters on untapped, but then also I still want enough basics for like our little tutor stuff because we'd have a decent amount.
Mm-hmm. So
how many lands do we have currently?
We have 19. What about buddies? How expensive are the buddies in the
Sulphur Falls is pretty cheap. Drowned Catacombs is also pretty low.
Let's check the colors we need the most.
Blue black. We have like a barely any red.
Yeah, you're right.
Our 1 pip of red is our commander.
Yeah. So then we care mostly about the blue black stuff. So what else? You said
like I said, so Drowned Catacombs is pretty cheap.
Yes, and
as is Sulphur Falls. Hey, my land base for my 5-color deck is super cheap because I'm running a Gates deck. Yeah. Honestly, it's not bad. Like running a Gates might build as their basic lands for your land base is probably not a terrible idea to start if you want to build a 5-color deck. Because if you were running like any of like the land tutors for Gates instead of like generic ramp spells, and you just get the one that makes them enter untapped, or you run a main board Splunking, it's not bad.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Any MDFCs?
So I would love Seagate, but it's a little expensive. It's like the most expensive of all of them, really.
Because the best.
Same with the black one.
Because they're the best ones.
I remember when Seagate first came out, everybody thought it was going to be the worst one ever.
Now it's $26. We bought a lot of them. I bought a lot of those Selene Division Bow again.
I have 3 foil ones.
I bought like 5 Sublime Epiphanies, and people were like, no, 6 mana? No, it's terrible.
Oh, Sublime Epiphany. Did we put that in here?
No, we could.
I love that card. Look at that. Up to $3.
Mm-hmm. I bought them for like 50 cents. I got
I got like so many of them.
Yeah. Yeah, we ain't got the budget for the dumb combo. We have our budget combos. If we wanted to play a combo, we could. Like we said, Peregrine Drake combos are great. They're very budget. And we also like Professor Onyx, because she's also like a draw enabler. And you do Professor Onyx Chain of Smog, if you guys know how that works. There's also, like, the funny thing is, like, Thassa's Oracle Demonic is not even that really expensive.
Yeah, because Thassa Oracle, I know, got a bunch of reprints.
I wonder how much. We're not putting it in here, but I'm just curious. Yeah, it's still $20. Yep. All right, so maybe just some basics. Okay, so we mostly need blue and black. is land.
Like one mountain.
Probably.
No, we still need enough mountains to make sure that we see it to play our commander.
Yes.
Yo, so how you feeling about the Field of the Dead commander?
That's scary. The one that makes 1/1s equal to the amount of times spin cast, or which one?
No, it's the one that when a landfall it makes like a 1/1 plant, but if you have 7 or 9, it's literally the same effect as Field of the Dead. You get 2/2 zombies whenever land ETBs.
That's scary.
Except it's in junk colors, so you get white and black. So yeah, it's white, black, green.
Mm-hmm. All right. So let's finish
Then you
these
get to
lands.
run like an Obnix list.
Yeah, that Field of the Dead sounds stupid. So let's get 5 of those. 3, probably 6. We're majority blue.
Yeah, we're very blue.
7.
So I really like this guy. Let's see what this is. Oh yeah, he's pretty cool and like a because early landfall, like if you get him going off, you can make things huge. And if you're just in just a generic, even just a generic +1 counter deck, just being able to double the amount of counters on each creature you control, I actually think I like that effect a little bit more than the +1 counter shenanigans. Because you're building into a +1 counter deck. This isn't going to be your only source of +1 counters. Just being able to double, because like there's the Colonia Hydra that does that on attack, and that's just once a turn because this is attack. If you have enough mana, you can do that multiple times and make your things ridiculous.
Okay.
I actually didn't pick them up for my landfall decks because I kind of don't need this.
Oh my God, Derek! Look at the deck size. We don't have to...
Wait, what? We got a perfect? No, that's. Are we that blue coded that we okay? This feels enough. This feels enough.
Okay, the question is, we could fit something here. What do we want to get in? We got like $20 that we could put in.
Mindcrank.
Yeah, I agree.
Mindcrank. That's just gonna win you the game.
So now we gotta put in one card.
Probably one of like the spells that just mills once type effect.
What are you thinking?
Probably something in a source. Look at the sorcery range. I think more so. We even fit the Breach the Multiverse in there. That's cool.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it's gonna be good in there. It is a mill 10 to everybody. It's just good in the deck.
I think increasing might be the worst, just because it doesn't do a huge mill, or it's not everybody. Because Traumatize is half, everything else is everybody.
Okay.
Because it's either we want to go for the big half, or...
Okay. Now that's perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. Alright, so... We even fit the Helm. And we got the Crank in. Which is so good. It could just... Oops, infinite with Sir Conrad on accident.
Mm-hmm.
If they have enough creatures in their deck.
And we're decently under budget, so...
Yeah, what are you saying? So far, I'm super stoked for Kudu. Oh, yeah, the King of Bears thing. All right. I mean, it's got the Guild Mage, but I mean, there's no ramp.
Well, this is one land and no ramp. All the, it's starting, at least it's something. It's our worst ramp, but...
Well, we draw one. I guess we start with the Temple?
Yeah, because
I want to maybe scry...
Panorama still enters on top.
Okay,
I'll leave that on top.
You want the land?
Yeah.
When we have 1, 2, 3 in our Rakdos?
I mean, I guess, okay. I mean, our commander's expensive, though.
Yeah, we have an untapped land, so we can get the Signet down. And we're still... Oh, and there we go. So, yeah.